So the moment I said that will come finally came. And how do I feel about it? I felt it was rushed. I feel like the author missed an opportunity to show and have Fran a realization of the danger that she is in. Pushing forward may not always be the brightest idea. And of course, this teacher enabling her idea of pushing forward constantly without backing up and thinking about her situation is what's causing some people are enjoying this. I'm gonna say that. Don't get me wrong. People are enjoying it. They like it. They like how adorable Fran is and how she reacts and goes through things like when she was saying Dungeon Master, singing the song, get her spirits left up because she wasn't able to kill the Goblin Queen or King. She found her the Dungeon Master. She started singing a little song she made up, and people thought it was adorable. And of course, her wanting to fight for the sake of curry. And even in another world, Japanese authors can't help but to put their food ideas into an isekai, even though technically it wouldn't work because, like I said before, it takes a while for most people to get adjusted to most foreign flavors, especially back in the day. You couldn't just give people anything. They're like, oh, it's delicious. No, it didn't work that way. They would like, okay, what the heck is this? And then they would maybe become suspicious of you. Suspicious was a very big thing back in the day, especially even for you're in an isekai. That's just how it is. I'm not here to talk about that. I'm being sidetracked. What I'm here to really talk about is how I was saying how things have been going easy for Fran so far. Is that, she's been fighting off the goblins so easily. Hobgoblins, even the Goblin King and Queen, the teacher did himself, was super easy. Like I said, he is a very powerful sword, so therefore it's easy for him to clear all these monsters. And of course, Fran, using the sword, gaining her skill, is causing her to be powerful at a super fast rate. And a lot of people wondered, is this going to take away from the intensity, the danger, the sense of danger in the anime? Like, what is the point? You're watching this anime and everything's just going their way. You want some risk, you want some tension of danger, something to get this show going. And we finally got it. However, I kind of wish it was better executed. To meet this greater demon that was summoned, and he gives her a run for her money. Even with her teacher beside her, he still gives her a run for her money. He does all kinds of tricks, to something that a dungeon floor master would do. You know, Stealing your skills, playing tricks on you, giving you a major disadvantage, all that. And Fran is holding her own, despite all this. So, just to think about it for a second, a girl who just was a slave not so long ago, of no fighting skill, picks up the sword, and then now she knows how to fight completely well. And I was talking, and someone was actually started arguing about this funnily on a comic section, and someone brought in Sora, saying, "Well, Sora had a Keyblade; he started fighting easily." Incorrect. Before Sora even had a Keyblade, Sora was learning how to sword fight, even if it was freestyle, self-taught. He was still learning how to fight on his own, especially having fight against someone like Riku, who was really good. Of course, he would get good as well. So I just wanted to say that, people are using that excuse for why Fran is so powerful. But yeah, Fran and Sora's situation are completely different. Sora still knew how to use a sword, even was self-taught. Fran, however, never did, but she's starting to learn. But when the greater demon sliced her hands off, and we were hoping, the moment went by so fast, you know, um, and a lot of people were saying they were disappointed, and they don't mean any harm on Fran herself, but they really was hoping something. I'm not trying to make this look like a bad situation. They're trying to hope that this will be a situation she'll put herself into where she's like, oh man, I think I screwed up. Maybe I pushed myself a little too far. This doesn't seem like it's going well. I just lost my freaking hands here. And for a while, she will be being chased, but right after she got her hands cut off, the sword immediately heals her, and she said it hurts a little. She's a little shocked, but she's back to fighting again. She's a tough cookie, don't be wrong, but this would have been good for some very interesting impact development on her. say she does beat this greater demon and clears the dungeon. You know, this is her first dungeon. But just saying, this is one thing people don't like about these power fantasies when it comes to isekais is that there's nothing to really look forward to. There's no tension. I keep saying the word tension, but it's true. There's nothing to keep you hold on to the edge of your seat. Like, oh my goodness, at the end of the day, you're back in your mind. Like, oh, they're gonna be okay. Like, for instance, it's around to pick up girls in a dungeon, season 4. The ending, well, the ending of part 1 of season 4, we all thought, Belle was gonna beat this beast that everyone was afraid of. You know, he's gonna come up as the light of hope and like, oh wow, it's gonna be amazing. But nah, he didn't. He got his ass beat, and Bell got his ass beat before, so that's why I wasn't expecting to always win every battle. But he was getting stronger, though, because we saw him getting stronger. But he got his ass beat by that creature. That creature just whopped him. And that, I guess that's what people are hoping for Fran. Fran has some sort of trauma, like, yo, man, I just kind of screwed up back there. What if I screw up again like this? What if I teacher's not going to be able to heal me? I might lose an eye, I might lose a leg, or I might just die. But she gets over this thought quickly. And like I said, a lot of people were disappointed in this moment. It was still a shocker for most people. And I guess some people were happy that it ended right there because, they love the adorableness of Friend. But it takes away that even though how adorable and powerful you are, you're still in a very dangerous situation and stuff. And everything's going to go hunky-dory for you. And that's just the truth. But, if they took that away, especially as he took away the sword skill. So now that he has a sword skill, we'll see how Friend will counter this thing. We don't know if she'll turn out okay, but like I said, a lot of people agree with. They kind of wish something was taken away from this. Fran leaves this thing, but she comes back rethinking her strategy. Like, maybe rushing in isn't always a good idea. Maybe I do need to stop overexerting myself and start off in small places. Because, she just started all this and she's already just making giant leaps. And one thing a lot of people say that they were also hoping for is that probably there'll be other weapons that are like teacher who don't who are also reincarnated and they're powerful. So therefore Fran will run into them and fight them and stuff, or even befriend them. Who knows? It's a possibility. It would be nice. I'm not a light novel reader. I've only read the manga. I've yet to see that so far. It will be pretty cool. But anyway, that's all I got for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This is Madcrownxox on Anime. Signing out.